Hi, I'm Ewan, the CEO of ROI, and I'm excited today to be announcing our first digital update, which is all about helping you, our customers, stay informed of the latest digital trends. Okay, Brett, so lots been happening in SEO. I'm hearing rumors of this thing called Penguin. Tell our customers all about it.
Yeah, well, it was released at the end of September, this Penguin update, and it's a really huge update by Google. So sites that were previously penalised by Google have had those penalties lifted if they've done the work to get rid of the penalties that Google had applied. Any sort of dodgy SEO, or what we call black hat SEO, has now been even more heavily penalised by Google. So doing things the right way the first time is definitely the best way to do it. Any links that had really keyword-rich anchor text have now been penalised by Google if it senses there are too many of them. Any site that links to a site from every single page on its site, any site that is, well, from another country or from a sort of really spammy or dodgy sort of site, are scrutinised pretty heavily by Google. One of the biggest changes in this Google algorithm is that it's a real-time update, so any changes that you make on your website, the next day, those changes will be prevalent. So you can really now make the changes on your site and check the next day to see if they've worked.
For those people that had a crack at SEO, maybe say 10 years ago, you said that they should perhaps have a look at it again. Why are you saying that perhaps this is a time for some of those old school guys to come back into the game?
Yeah, well, those Google penalties have hung around for about the past 2 years, which was when the last Penguin update happened, and they've really struggled to rank and to gain organic traffic through Google, and now's their best opportunity to make the changes, get rid of the spammy links, and the next day Google might reward them with increase in rankings. Google's always trying to give the best answer to any search query, and this is just another way for Google to help them along their way.
So now we're going to talk about social media. Really pleased to be talking to Rob. What does our customer base need to know about what's happening in social?
So some really exciting news from the US. Facebook's announced a new platform for marketers to advertise on. So basically what it means is that you no longer have to send your business leads to your website. What you can do now is run an ad and start a conversation through the Messenger app. With the new generation of Facebook users, they like to interact with businesses on a different level. So if it's a web form or if it's just a general display ad, sometimes it can turn some of the young people off. With the Messenger app, it brings it down to how they're used to communicating with businesses with Facebook. We run Facebook ads for gyms around Australia, and what we're noticing is that people are choosing to actually take up the Messenger function to actually ask questions about joining that gym. So the question might be, do you have classes at night, how many treadmills at your gym, stuff like that. So it's more detailed than just basically, please sign up with my gym, here's the form, here's how to do it. We take it down to the actual Facebook style of communicating. And with Facebook, we know anytime anything new comes out, there's always a lot of wins there to be had from marketers first up, and we can get some great results.
Well, I think that's a winner. What else are you seeing?
So the thing about Facebook marketing, especially in 2016, you can't expect to advertise to your market and expect them to buy straight away. The key is to build relationships and allow your customer base to get to know you. If I've never heard of a business before, there's no way I'll be clicking on their ad and being distracted from what I'm actually on Facebook for in the first place, which is to relax and have fun and not be distracted by ads. What works better is native content that actually belongs on Facebook and allows you to open the discussion with your customer.
Native content, mate. That's sounding very sophisticated. What the hell does that mean?
It's basically bringing the same style to what people are already used to on Facebook and how they use it. An example would be
So using customers' language.
That's right, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and what about Facebook becoming a search engine? Talk about that.
Yeah, so our results, especially this year, we've noticed that more and more people are looking for solutions directly through Facebook. So if they've got a leaky shower or a blocked toilet, the first thing people will do, in the younger generation, is reach for their phone, look for a solution, and they'll type in, say, plumbers Hawthorn. First entry that comes up in that search directory is bang, you've got the solution there, and they'll call and click through to the website and get it done.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks, Rob. Now we're going to talk about AdWords and pay-per-click marketing. Caleb, our guru. How you going, mate?
Good, Ewan, how are you?
All right, what's been happening in the world of AdWords? Heaps has been happening, I know. So please run our customers through the latest changes.
Thanks, Ewan. So the biggest thing in 2016 has been the inclusion of expanded text ads. As opposed to the old text ads, which were quite a bit smaller. Expanded text ads now have twice the amount of clickable links at the top, a customizable URL in the middle, and a lot more detailed description underneath. Being able to talk more about your unique selling point and differentiate yourself from the rest of the market has resulted in a better click-through rate. For the example of one of our clients who do office fit-outs, they've seen an increase from 2.41% to 6.41% purely on expanded text ads.
So that's a big change. What are some other things happening?
Absolutely. So one of the other things that's happened recently in AdWords is the ability to bid specifically on certain devices. Previously, we were able to do this by raising our bids on mobile, but Google has just introduced desktop device bidding, meaning we can bid down on device. So you're reducing wastage massively by not allowing your ads to show on desktop and only allowing them to show on mobile or mobile and tablet or tablet and desktop. It's all customizable where you want your ads to show.
Is there any advanced features that you'd like to share with our customers?
Absolutely. So there's been some changes to RLSA, which is remarketing on the search network. So let's say you were looking buying a new car and you've searched for Hondas.
Yep.
And you go to their website and you check out a Honda, but you're doing some more research and you check out Mazda. If we're dealing with Honda and they're one of our clients, we can make sure you see a Honda ad when someone searches Mazda again.
Okay, so you've now got insights across the latest changes in search engine optimization, social media, particularly Facebook and AdWords. They are really significant changes. Some of those changes will have a huge impact on your style of business. Other changes may impact a local business. Other changes may impact a business that's got a longer sales cycle. The first start for us is to share this information with you. The second part is for you to give us some feedback on how you like today, how we can improve, but more importantly, let's start the discussion about how we can use these changes to start to help your bottom line in the next 3 months. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being a customer of ROI. We look forward to connecting in 2 weeks' time.